Hi, Eric Wilson here, independent licensed mechanic with 30 years of experience. Next short while, I'm going to show you the inside story on this 2009 Toyota Yaris, and you can make yourself an informed decision. Now, coming in on the front left tire, you got about 30%, definitely down, not quite out, but definitely down on aggressive snow tires on the front left tire. Now, coming behind the front left tire, this is the left lower ball joint. Now, this is critical. It's the only thing that holds the left wheel to the chassis, and that is tight. Now, this is your left sway bar link connected from here up to there. Now, that's important to be connected because it dampens the sway when it goes around the corner. This rubber boot here is the outer CV boot. Now, this is the left outer CV boot, and it's full of grease, and if it was ripped, you'd see grease all over the place, but it's important not to be, and that is the left inner CV boot. Again, same thing. Important not to be ripped because it lubricates the axle going forward. On your brakes, you've got I'd say about 20,000 K left on your brakes. Down a bit, but definitely not out. This right here is your left outer tie rod. Now, this is the only thing that holds the left wheel to the steering, and that is tight. So, brake-wise, leak-wise, suspension-wise, I don't see any problem on that right there. Now, this is the bottom of your motor here, okay? This is bottom of the oil pan here, okay? And if it was leaking, you'd see oil all along in here, and that is good and dry. Bottom of the motor, good and dry. And, okay, coming down to the... Okay, now coming across to the right front tire, again about 30% down, but definitely not, down but not out on your front right tire. Your right sway bar link connector from here up to there. Your right outer CV boot, good and dry. Right inner CV boot, good and dry. More importantly, here, good and dry, because this is a leak point. If it's going to leak, it's going to get a little bit of sweat here, but nothing, not an active leak. For tranny fluid. Now on brakes, you got about 20,000 K left on your front brakes. Down a bit, but definitely not out. Your sway bar link connector from there up to there, intact, doing its job. The right outer tie rod, that is tight. So brake-wise, leak-wise, suspension-wise, I'm not seeing anything of any concern so far. Now, right here is your catalytic converter. Nothing wrong with it. Big problem though. People are reaching under with a sawzall and going cut, and you got yourself about $1,000 repair. Now, if you buy this vehicle, I am going to put a catalytic theft protection system on it, which are stainless steel cables, top and bottom. And remember, they're laying on the ground. They reach up with the sawzall, they hit the cable, they forget it. It's not worth it. So that's if you buy, and that's going to cost you nothing, my friend. Now, following the exhaust down, no cracks, no breaks. Yeah, your exhaust all intact. Now, coming to the right rear tire, you definitely got about 70% tread on these on the rear, much more tread on the rear than you have on the front there. On your brakes, you've got about 20,000 K on your rear brakes. So down a bit, but definitely not out. Your right rear spring suspension, or your shock, I should say. Now this shock, this tube is full of oil, and if it was leaking, you see it dripping all the way down here. That is good and dry. The right rear spring suspension, no cracks, no breaks. Now coming across to the left rear tire, about 50% tread on good aggressive snow tires here. On your left rear spring suspension, no cracks, no breaks. Your left rear shock, again full of oil, no leaks that I can see. About 20,000 K on your rear brakes. So brake-wise, leak-wise, suspension-wise, I'm not seeing anything of any concern on the rear, right, and left. Okay, coming into the left front strut. Now, these struts are full of oil, and if it was leaking, you see it dripping all the way down there, good and dry. Your left front spring suspension intact. So front strut, leak-wise and brake-wise, suspension-wise, no problem. Coming to the right front strut, I should say, same thing. If it was leaking, you see it dripping all the way down here, you see it all the way down here, and your spring suspension intact. So spring suspension front and right and left are intact and good. Now the shot of the motor running. Very, very smooth. Now, we've just changed the motor. The motor we put in there, it's got 179,000 K on it, so it's definitely not high K. You do have a crack in your windshield, so that you're aware of there. This is a good, cheap little car that you can get a lot of miles on yet, and definitely come on down and take a look, do a test drive. And if you buy, remember, you're going to contact me, because not only am I going to give you the catalytic theft protection system, I'm going to plug this into the OBD2 port, and I'm going to put this on the fuel line on your on the motor, and the combination of these two things are going to give you 15% better mileage than you're getting right now, which is already good, but 15% even better. I've done this for 30 years, and they never fail, they never quit. In fact, I'm going to give you 2 more of these, so you can put them on your house, on your furnace, and on your water heater, and you're going to save 10% on your natural gas. Again, I've done it for 30 years, never fails. That costs you nothing, my friend. Just simply let me know when you buy it, if you buy it, and I will be happy to put these on for you at no charge, and hopefully this will help you make an informed decision. Thank you.